Okay, I'm starting recording now. Let's go.
Alright.
Tell them if they have a problem with it, just to turn their volume up.
Oh yeah, if there's a problem I will tell you.
Ooh, I see dropped on some islands.
Keep us updated with the important stuff. Can you tell us what islands they did drop
Harmine and
on?
Harmine.
Interesting ones.
Oh, we're live. Okay, so Strat with an absolutely shitty spawn. Leggy's in a bad spot too, actually.
Ah yeah, Qvintus can just go for the triple forward. I think Avienda might go for a disengage, even though I think it's better to stay island side.
I don't think
With the two
those
spawns they have.
Wait, can you get the points on this map?
They are restricted, so you can cover them for 2 turns if you come from the ocean side.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's way better to stay both island side with these spawns. Avienda can use the whirlpool and Qvintus can use the wind. And they can block off Legendhunter
laggy.
for some turn.
Oh fuck, let me close out some windows.
I think Avienda should really focus on getting quick to the points, while
Yeah.
Qvintus can just try to block off Legendhunter. If Qvintus really wants, he can do like a right, pause, forward, left, or right, pause, forward even. I don't think Legendhunter is moving on first move here.
No,
And even if he
stay
does,
on move
Qvintus doing a right. Qvintus doing a right is just fine here, whatever Legendhunter does in my opinion. If Legendhunter does a left on first, Qvintus is just
Why would he go
still good
right
with
on
his right.
second? He couldn't get shot if he went right on one.
I can see as much as you do. I'm 10 seconds behind,
Oh fuck. I'm lagging a bit.
and also lagging a small bit.
No, that was just me. That's why the stream was lagging.
All right. So Avienda and Qvintus with a small advantage here, 3 points up, and it will grow a bit larger because they're still in the lead towards points. I think Avienda will do a left forward right here, just going to cover the points.
Yep.
Even though they
Did.
could possibly trap Legendhunter if they cooperated.
No, I think they're just more worried about getting
But yeah.
points right now. They get a 7-point lead. I mean, if they just cover and don't sink, they should win this. And again,
Yeah,
that's how you
true
win
enough.
lead.
Yeah, if you know you can just keep the sync count even between both teams, then these 7 points are big. If you want to really destroy though, then it might be better to go for these early shots and try to make your advantage as big as possible and get like a 4-2 sync count or anything. But going for the points and this time is just fine, I think.
Holy shit, I am lagging. Okay, I need to close out more stuff. Oh, I see dropped on Swampfin. So I think they're fine with. Oh, what is Abby doing?
This is an interesting spot for Avienda. It's way different though, if it's 1v1 or 2v2, because now Legendhunter can just sit and have that option. 1v1 it would be a well different dynamic.
I actually missed that turn. I was looking at the game.
I see.
I see dropped on Swampfin. So I think they're gonna be fine with losing Nightshade, Lilac, and Duat, and try and go for those three.
Yeah, I think those islands they dropped on are worth more
Oh yeah, anything
than the ones
on the Malachite side is
like,
kind of worthless.
yeah, I heard so. I don't know too much about Meridian Ocean though.
It's either 9999 or flags it. Q taking. I don't know if Strat actually shot on that side. It didn't look like he did on third move, but he definitely did on the fourth.
Legendhunter can try to block Avienda here with a left forward or something. I don't know if what I'm commenting on is actually what the people are seeing on screen though.
No, you are.
So
I mean, everyone that's watching it
okay,
is seeing the
that's
same
good
as
to
you.
hear.
Ooh, like you leaked a 3. Terrible point coverage by him.
Yeah, that's something that shouldn't happen. Even if you really want to drop it, then you can still ask your partner to cover a 3-pointer. The strategy is just on right from where he is now, then he would be covering that 3-pointer.
There's so many spots to
So you
cover it.
can drop the 3-pointer being Legendhunter, but you just need your partner to know and to
But there's
cover
so
it
many
as well
spots where
then.
you can cover that cluster. There really shouldn't be a ton.
Yeah, that as well.
Especially ending up 0
I
shots.
just played this game with Avienda though on the same map for like 5 minutes, and at some times it might be beneficial to actually drop it and have your partner to cover it. Like if you are behind the spot where Legendhunter is now, then your opponent can block you from actually getting to cover that 3-pointer, and then it's a good time to have your partner cover that.
Oh my god, this is so laggy. Strat is up on Q. I know that. I think Leggy and Avi have just been trading.
Yeah, might very well be. The thing is though, I don't know how much strategy is up, and if they traded a lot, so
I think he's up
it
at least
might be so that
4. So I
Qvintus
think
actually.
this is 6 now.
Alright.
So I think Strat's up 6.
It will come down to Avienda covering 9 points then when Qvintus goes down, if that is happening.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. I mean, I think
Like
Avi
right
just.
now for next turn, I think.
Wait, where are they for you?
For next turn, I'm a bit lagging, so I'm waiting to see where they are. Oh, never mind.
It just
Things
lagged a bit.
changed.
Fuck, like it was at
I was
50.
on the fourth turn of previous move.
The timer was at halfway, and then it just jumped to them moving.
I see. I'm at 28:55 now.
I think if I close Twitch, that will help. I don't need to have it open to stream it, right?
You don't have to, I think.
It would suck if I close this out and everybody loses the stream. Oh, that's Strat. Oh, that is
No,
not
Avienda could
good.
do like a right forward if she could get Qvintus to cover the 3-pointer flag. Right forward might work out for her here.
Yeah, she needed
There
to
are
kill
some
the
weird
beds.
bugs though. Yeah,
She actually got bumped down the winds.
yeah.
I mean, it's not too bad though, because Leggy ended up going forward.
I can't really commentate on that. Was too laggy and too many bumps to try and keep up. I think if Avienda wants to do something like a right-left, that she should consider doing right-forward-left to actually get possible two free shots on strategy here. If strategy wants to do something like left-left.
It's weird because I already know what happens. So,
I see. Strategy and Qvintus both sitting apparently.
yeah. I mean, neither of them really have to move.
Mhm. I think Qvintus can't really sit though. I mean, he's still covering the points and he's kind of safe, but it's better for him to move and actually get in a position where he has more pressure on the other cluster or more options to cover the three-pointer of other cluster.
Avi could have picked up 2 shots, but she didn't do the move I thought she was gonna do. And she is facing a rock in the whirl right now. Not a good spot to be in.
Yeah, if Legendhunter does a forward on first here, then he's taking at least one shot on Avienda. Either
I mean, she
Avienda
could
bumps the rock
turn off
for
the
one
rock.
shot. Yeah, but that's one shot as well. The bump will be like 1.25 shots, so if he does a forward on first, then he's guaranteed to go up at least 1.25.
Ooh. Avi,
Avienda might do the pause right though, if she wants
she
to
used
do
the rock
something
to
more
turn.
tricky.
Ended up 2 shots on Leggy.
I think Avienda might do a left on first here, like left forward forward might be an
Yeah,
option
that'd
for
be a
her.
good move.
Legendhunter might definitely try to bump Avienda, and if Legendhunter does something like right forward and left forward forward for Avienda is still countering that. So I really think Avienda might do a left forward forward here.
She picked up 2 shots on him. Oh wait, never mind. She gave 2 back. Strat is up a good amount on Q. I think Q is pretty high damaged.
Yeah, Avienda going for the left pause. And some lag for me so I can see what's happening. She did the left pause forward. I think left forward forward was a bit safer than left pause forward. Because now she gives the 2 shots back to Legendhunter. That might have happened with the left forward forward as well, though I couldn't see when Legendhunter actually made his move. Avienda must really prepare to cover 9 though, with the amount of shot strategy is up. I think it won't take too long for Qvintus to go down. Legendhunter and strategy can also opt for a cluster swap here. If Legendhunter does the forward forward,
I
then
don't
he
think
will
he needs
be
to.
facing Qvintus.
I think Strat will try and stick with Q. Just
Yeah,
because
most
he's
likely.
up so much on him.
But they could opt into it if they want to and catch Qvintus by surprise. I think Qvintus might do a right forward here.
Ooh, picked up 2 shots on Leggy. Oh, I think there was a bug. Q bumped off the rock and Strat went through him.
Ah yeah, apparently indeed.
I don't think it was really too big of a deal though.
Strategy could do a right left here if you wanted to counter Qvintus. It would leave him in a
I think he's
bad
just gonna
spot
go
for
left
his own
forward.
cluster though, but
Left forward forward is just a lot safer and sets him up better for next turn too.
I think you're talking about a no turn already here.
Yeah.
I was talking about last turn. He would take +4 on Qvintus then, but he would have to cooperate with Legendhunter to have a cluster swap afterwards, because strategy would be facing away from his own cluster with the rock on his left.
Yeah, so you'll see it next turn. Leggy just electing to trade out with Avi. Even though I think Avi might be up shots. Not a good move on his part.
I think it might be good for Legendhunter to trade out though. Strategy is somewhat close to come and cover that cluster. So I think Qvintus might do a left here and strategy could counter that with doing a right on first. Right plus right for strategy might be a good move in my opinion, but you would have to see.
Q actually ends up 2 shots on that one. Strat went with the right pause forward. Forward wouldn't be a bad move for Q.
I think Legendhunter might want to do something like pause, right to see if he could get shots into Qvintus. If he
Actually,
cooperates it well with strategy.
Abby might be dead in the water. She's leaked the 2 twice in a row now.
I think really Legendhunter should really do something like pause, right to see if he can get some pressure on Qvintus. Especially with Avienda sitting dead in the water, or probably sitting dead in the water, he could get some pressure on Qvintus
Oh,
and
he
force
missed the
that sink
cluster
first.
swap.
I think that could have been a great move if strategy actually did a right on 3 instead of left. Would have been +2 shots then. And if Legendhunter changed his move as well, just to cover the 2-pointer for one more turn.
I don't know why they would cluster swap if strat was up so much.
I think strategy and Legendhunter just decided to put the least damaged ship on the most important cluster. The cluster where strategy is now is 6 points, the other one is 4 points. So you want
Yeah, but
the guy to sink on the 4-point cluster instead of to
think
sink on the
Leggy's that
6-point cluster.
damaged though. 'Cause a lot of
He
times
traded a
just
lot
sit.
with Avienda though.
Yeah, but then they'd sit for like 5 turns.
Legendhunter could go for the left-left or left-left forward here. I think left-left forward would be the best one. Could get countered by Qvintus doing left forward forward though.
Yeah, that was just a weird turn down there. You'll see it in a minute.
A bit more defensible move I would guess. So here is another spot where Avienda could do something like forward pass left forward to get +2 on strategy. But she needs to tell her partner Qvintus to cover the 3-pointer next turn though. Because next turn strategy could have the option to block Avienda off points.
Oh, I think
Avienda doesn't take the forward left pass forward though.
I
Because
think
she's
Avienda might
damaged
be a bit
most likely.
fucked. Her damage just went up 5-10% without doing anything.
Oh.
Both sides are saying they had low move generation from the start. Ooh, good teamwork there. Leggy picked up the 3 so Strat could go up shots on Avi. Puts 4 into her. Actually 2 because he took 2 in the nose on 1.
This is an awkward spot for Avienda too. Things like left-left or left-left right or left-left forward are all countered by strategy doing right-right forward. And her doing a right and trying to trade out might leave her dead in the water of points again. So she doesn't have too much options.
Strat thought she was dead in the water,
Yeah,
so
she goes for the...
he just sat.
Yeah. Could have been countered by strategy doing the right forward for +2 shots, but he opted not to do so apparently.
Still super laggy.
I think strategy will go for the safe right something here though.
That's a weird option.
Yeah. Avienda could just do a left though. She doesn't have much to lose with the high damage and build she has. If strategy does like a forward, I think Avienda might go down by just 4 shots. So she risks only going down 4 shots, and she could go up 8 shots with just the left.
She ended up 2 actually, so not a bad move by her.
Yeah, she did the left right. Just a left would have been great for Avienda though. She would have gone up 4 shots I think, and strategy would have to take another 2 bumps. So strategy would have turned into that rock for another 1.25 and would have to turn into it again later for another 1.25. So Avienda doing the left would result in plus 6.5 shots.
Why would she sit there? She might be low on moves still.
Yeah, the fact Qvintus is actually actively covering that 3-pointer flag from Avienda tells me Avienda is going down fairly soon. I don't think Qvintus really needs to cover a 3-pointer like this without Avienda having high damage. So I think Avienda is at the risk of going down this or next turn.
She just put another 2 into strat. Well, she went up 2. I think strat's just gonna sit and trade her out.
Yeah, Avienda just doing a left seems like another move she would make if she was low on moves and high damage.
Yeah, just try and get as much damage. Oh, but she's in an awful spot to get back on points.
Legendhunter should probably go for the safe right pass left forward or something. With Qvintus trying to turn back to points.
Zabby. Yeah, she must have been high on bilge because she didn't try and move at all.
Yeah, I think Avienda was bugged though.
Yeah, she
Seems
did
to
say
be
that.
at least. Would need to counter shots again to see how much of a bug she actually got. Now Qvintus needs to run to the other cluster. He might try a triple forward to cover a 2-pointer.
He might be low on moves
And
himself. He
then
only did
cover
2
9
forwards.
next turn.
He's in an awful spot to get back on points. I mean, he can forward, pause right, but strat can just counter that. He can just go right, left because like he has the other 3.
Yeah.
Or he elects to take shots.
I think he was trying to counter Qvintus doing forward right left, which was also an option. But we'll have to see what actually happens next turn. I think Qvintus might try for the pass forward left here, just taking these 2 shots to cover all. Strategy might even move away from it by that time. I think strategy needs to consider doing something like right forward or right left into those wins to actually block off Qvintus and possibly take shots on him.
Neither did anything close to what you were suggesting.
Okay. Well, he's still covering 6 though, for Qvintus that is.
Yeah.
Could have tried to cover 9, but he might be low on moves and not able to do a pass forward left.
Q ramming a rock. Oh fuck. Evie's bugged on my screen. That's not good.
I think strategy is considering to do a pass forward right here. If it doesn't work, he's only going down 2 shots, I think, so that's not bad.
Yeah, he traded 4 and then took 2 in the nose.
The pass forward right would have been great for strategy though. He would take +2 on Qvintus and block him off some points next turn again, which would be good.
Oh, we blocked him again. Oh, down goes Leggy. He was higher than we thought. What the fuck just happened? Oh, Q and
You
Leggy.
just get to see you really need.
This is so bugged out for me. I think
If Avienda
Q's
gets to sync strategy here though, then that's
if she sinks in
probably
here,
them winning the game.
that would be kind of good game. Cause
Yeah,
doesn't have
indeed.
much damage.
Otherwise you get like a 3-point incline or even a 1-point incline with one sync, but if you can double sync them you actually get a 9-point incline, which is way more than getting a 3-point incline twice.
Just picked up 2 on him.
So if Avienda can force some things here, then they would be in a really good spot. The point difference is also very close, with Avienda being down a sync on her team. They only are down 13 points.
Yeah. And I think Strat is
She can
very
just opt
highly
to,
damaged.
yeah. And she can just opt to outpoint if she wants. Strategy cannot cover the 3-pointer this turn. And Avienda can just take it if she wants and delay the sync a bit more.
We're picking up 5 there. Q electing to go with the ocean side. I think Strat's pretty damaged if Leggy's not going to get the points on the way in.
No, Avienda needs to think about how she can block strategy best. I can't think for her here, as her ship is twisted, but
Yeah, I have no idea.
strategy will probably want to cover that to end that 3-pointer flag, and strategy just needs to find a move to counter that.
I don't know what he's doing. I think he is really high on damage because otherwise that move just makes no sense at all. And he's in an awful spot to get back on points. So Abby can just sit again.
Yeah, I think he's indeed high on damage. And just trying to cover as much as he can with the moves he has. I think just doing a right and sitting would have been better though. Then he would cover 6 instead of the 5 he has now.
Yeah, he's electing to leak 2. But Q picking up the 3 down the bottom doesn't help that.
I think Legendhunter will have to come and think of strategy here. Avienda will probably leave strategy where he is.
Oh yeah, she has no need to move for a while.
Viewer question: are those points oceanside allowed to be picked up? Yeah, they are.
So you
They're
can
only
be on it for 2 turns.
restricted flags, so you can be on it for 2 turns exactly.
So Q can be on it for this turn, but next turn he has to be off of it, or else it's minus 3 points. Well, minus 6 points.
With 7 minutes left, the game is getting really close. If Legendhunter can cover 9 points and evade for a while they think of strategy, then I think they're still in this game and possible to win it.
I
But
don't
will
know,
be very
because
hard
Abby
though.
has
I
to
don't think they will
stop
actually.
with. So what is she
Yeah.
doing?
Avi probably has no damage right now. She just got that sync and then got to evade for a while. And there's no way Legendhunter can get to sync of strategy here with the position he's in. So I think Avienda and Qvintus are winning this game right now.
Yeah, they should win this relatively easily for the rest of the way out. I mean, unless Leggy decides to sync off strat and leak points for a little. Because Abby and Q are both fresh now.
Legendhunter can try something fancy by bumping the Robcon first, but I don't think that's worth it in this position. Avienda might
So
just do a
go
right forward.
forward.
Yeah, you might, but I think Avienda will do the right forward. Legendhunter could do a right, left, right though, I think. No, that doesn't work either.
She did left or right because couldn't tell which way she was facing. And she puts
Ah yeah.
6 into him. Awful move by Leggy.
Well, if Avienda is twisted for him too, then it's hard to judge.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know if they are though, because usually it's depends. It's not always the same for everybody. It's like there's a lot of times where someone's bugged on one screen but not bugged on the others.
I feel like left pause right for Qvintus is fairly safe here, with strategy possibly being high damage. Even if strategy would do a right into the rock and take +2 on Qvintus, then that's still worth. Because strategy would take 2 rock bumps in total from that and just be in a bad position.
Like he's gonna have to get the sync on Abby in 5 minutes if they have a chance of winning this.
And strategy would also be able to need to be able to survive here, which I think will be a hard battle. You can do a left though here, which is fairly safe and still covering points.
Yeah, he just took 2 in the face again. I can see Strat just doing a left here and trading out. I don't think he's gonna try and go for the sync anymore. He just wants to get a fresh ship and get back as soon as possible.
Yeah, most likely. A left is also fairly decent, because Qvintus might want to move to counter strategy doing something like right.
Oh, he just wanted to
So a
move
left
forward.
might actually.
Yeah, Strat. He just wanted to sync off. And that should be good game.
Oh yeah. Paul Dancer saying here that Legendhunter can just cover 9 points for a few turns while strategy gets synced. and strategy could get those oceanside points. So if Legendhunter actually stays low damage
Yeah, that is true. I didn't even
and
think about
would be
that.
able to cover these 9 points, that's another way they can actually win this game.
Actually, I don't
He
know.
didn't cover the 3-pointer this
He could
turn
get
though.
8
No,
points in total coming in.
yeah. And Qvintus only gets a 1-point incline if Legendhunter would cover all points.
Yeah,
He
so
drops 3 this turn already though, so
that's a good game. Because even if he did come in Oceanside, he'd only get the 8 points, and that would have just made it even. And that isn't considering Q getting the 1 point incline.
yeah. Without that 3-pointer drop this turn, they could make it really close though. But yeah, we can already see Avienda is covering over that hotspot with the position she's in. I don't know what way Avienda is facing, but Legendhunter can try to bump her off with the left forward though.
Yeah, he went with the left forward forward. What they should do is, I think Q's a lot less damage, so they should send Q up to Leggy and just let Abby slide down the winds here. Oh wait, yeah, you're behind me.
Yeah, but I agree, would be a good option if they want to play super safe. But I don't think Avienda is that damaged either. Oh, this is gonna be nice though. Avienda can do the forward left right next turn to bump Legendhunter and get behind him. But
Yep,
I don't know if Legendhunter actually knows the counter to that.
Abby did the forward left
I
right.
think Avienda will do the forward left
Oh,
right
she
here.
sunk off Leggy. That is good game.
Did she do the forward left right
She
though?
did forward left right. Leggy just sat.
Ah, nice. Yeah. I didn't think you would know the counter to the forward left right.
And
But yeah.
Q says, about time, I need to piss.
Yeah, classic forward left right.
Yeah, Strat's coming in Oceanside, so he was hoping that Leggy could survive, but doesn't seem like he could.
Solid game by Avienda and Qvintus. Or
Yeah.
somewhat solid at least.
I mean, it
With the
started
bugs
off.
they had, I think this was the most solid game they could actually get with the bugs. Or close to it.
It was starting to look rough at the start because Q is down a lot of shots. Strat says, I literally have no idea how Q lasted so long. I was like plus 12 on him.
Yeah, that was weird too. Would have to really count all shots to see how all worked out.
I do think like he'd go up 4, but then he wouldn't get shot for a couple turns. So that plus 4 is just nullified.
Yeah, in the start, I would agree. He might have been up at +4 in the start, but Quintus was just evading that damage, so... But I still think Quintus was down some shots, and I don't know, would have to count to really see if he should have been sunk or not.
Okay, so it's looking like. Oh god, I don't even know the math for it.
At least it was an interesting game. I think it's a better map than Labyrinth Morse.
So it should be like 87 to 38 should be the final score. Solid win by Q and Abby. Strat says he's going to review the tape because that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Will be a whole lot of work to do that though, because you have to take into account that 1.1 the damage of 1.1 that you heal every turn. Take into account all of these rock bumps, then the cluster swap. You will have to do a whole lot of calculating to actually work that out.
Yeah, you can't just go based on the shots that they traded and was up and stuff. Which
Yeah,
I think
exactly,
that's
with
what
the
a lot.
healing and then with the cluster swap.
I think that's what a lot of people do. They just count the shots and they don't take into account like all the healing and rock bumps and the bumps, fucking ship on ship.
Yeah, not taking into the account these rock bumps is a mistake a lot of newer navers make. They just bump into a rock for +2, not realizing they will have to bump that rock twice and actually go down half a shot.
Oh fuck, I forgot what did I say the final score was? I think it was like 89-39.
78 to 38 you said that it would be.
No, they had more than 78. They were in the 80s, I think. Because it was
Ah
pretty
well, I don't
similar
know, you
score.
can rewatch it anyway. If strategy is gonna rewatch.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, I'm logging off vent again. See ya later.